Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam. We are back for some more Rogue Trader. So, before we begin scouting around here, we're gonna continue looking over our colonies, which is something I left halfway at the end of the last episode. I believe we had completed stuff on Janus, which we have taken care of, yes. And something I will say right now, I don't really want to do the Science of Virtue. I want to go for the Rose of Samarkand. I need a lot of reputation with the Kazbalika mission, which I'm very far away from having. I think I need like 23,000 reputation to get to this point. So, as much as it kind of pains me, I'm actually not gonna try and go for this right now. I am gonna try and go for the grimoire from the other faction. In any case, we also completed something in Dargonus, which apparently needs our presence. Armed guests. Woo! Combat? I hope so. This is done. Viabo 6, this is just our recurring rewards. Kiava Gamma, we did this, we got some weapons. So now I'm gonna go for mag trains. Yeah, I'm running low on these two. I have to put up some more extractums for it. Yeah, so I do want to check this out right now. I do feel like this grimoire is gonna be a massive boost for Idira. We also got a necklace. Well, I think it's a necklace that also seems to be very good for her. So I'm gonna see how this looks like, because it's shaping up to be quite the massive boost in... Oh, it's a trinket. Quite the massive boost in damage. And if I remember correctly, her trinkets suck. So it's gonna be perfect. So yeah, we have medkits cost less, dealing additional strength bonus and int bonus against human hand. Yeah, this doesn't matter. So yeah, whenever the wearer uses a major psychic power, I think even a healing is considered a major psychic power, or warp speed, they gain plus 10 plus 2 times the willpower bonus percent to all psychic power damage until the end of their next turn. This sounds massive to me. So I'm gonna swap this for this one. The Scorchers, I am gonna give to Abelard. And possibly also to... I mean, it doesn't give me AP. It just resets cooldowns. I'm curious about it. It says resets cooldowns on all attacks and attack abilities. Does this mean it will reset the attack limit per turn? Because that would actually be quite interesting to me. So I would put it here. And I would give one to Argenta also. Okay. I think that's what I wanted to do, right? Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so let's purchase, or try to purchase, the grimoire. So with them, I need to go up to level 18. So reputation, hide, untradeable. We're at level 9. So I want to start by... I wish I could sort for reputation value. I don't know why that's not a thing, but okay. So heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts, and jewelry. Okay. So I need 1,000. That's 10. Needs 3,500. That's 11, 3,200 and something. Let's say 4,000. 2,500. It's kind of erratic. So Xeno artifacts, this goes up to 1,500. Heretic trophies goes up to 2,000. 3,000. Ugh. Do I even have enough for this? I'm wondering. Ship components is worth 200. Do I have jewelry? Jewelry. I do. I think I may actually have to dump everything in this. $14. God damn it. Well, we're gonna start selling other stuff now. So, armor kits. I need 2,200. 15. 2,500. I think we're gonna have to start selling some weaponry. Yeah, I should have just maybe... well, I didn't know how much I would be able to do, so... couldn't just say everything. Come on, just please tell me I have enough. So 2,000, this is more than enough. 16... Oh, wait. $17. Oh, it's getting easier. 1,000 now. I have to go for missile. No, fuel. Fuel is 100, and I only need 1,000. Well, only, quote unquote, right? Okay. 18. I hope it was worth it. I'll take this. I'll take the faux hammer. I'll take the swashbuckler's cloak, which could be kind of handy, maybe. The arch-militant's boot. Whenever the wearer performs a melee attack after a range attack, its target of the melee attack should pass a 10 or be knocked prone. Don't think I will use them, but I will take it. What? Oh. So it's basically 50% dodge against range attacks and 2 more movement points. I might actually use this. A shotgun. Has more minimal damage, less maximum damage, but it has armor penetration and more range. I'll take it. Breacher boots. Whenever the wearer side attacks, damage to damage. The wearer gains a kick ability. Okay, could be interesting. Earthbreaker. I don't see myself using this, but I'll take it also. Grimoire of the Void. Come to Father. Yes. Yes. Okay, so what are you currently using? You have something that whenever the wearer deals damage with a melee attack, they gain toughness bonus plus 3 times iconoclast level temporary wounds, which is good. The wield's melee attacks deal an additional temporary wound divided by 2 damage. So we can deal a lot of damage with this. 10 advanced skill critical save damage. Depends on how I play with these. Yeah, I like having charge costing 1 less. I do have area attacks, right, with the Scorcher, or with the Infernal Pistol. But I already have the kick ability. Whenever the blah blah blah, no. Yeah, man, this is what it's all about. So first of all, I want this on my main character, I feel. I will lose agility. But does this even really matter to me? Let's see. So, Enforcer Light Carapace, I am at 85 dodge. I actually go to 75 dodge, but I get more armor. I forgot the name of the thing. God damn it, man. It was this one. Yeah, I prefer this one after all. Okay. So yeah, this I will not go for. Yes, my friend, yes. Give me that. And the Ritobi pattern faux hammer here, does anybody want it? I don't think so. I do want to swap out my shotgun here. And I believe that's all. Ah, tech use. Tech use. This is a trinket. My trinkets are better. Okay. Moving on. Spent all of my cargo on reputation, but it's done. I will never think about it again. Let's just reduce this to unsafe, and let's explore the... Oh, no, no, no. Actually, wait, sorry. I have to go to Dargonus, right? Yeah, I do. So, Dargonus... not that. Is here, correct? Yes. So, jump. And jump. Okay. I hope we're gonna have some combat here. I am kind of aching for it. Should really start mining these as well. A troop of well-armed people has landed in the colony and started plundering, acting like they were in charge. The report suggests that these pirating cutthroats are privateers, the likes of whom flock toward the banner of Caligos Winterscale, seeking his favor. We can buy their loyalty. Enter battle, bitch. There's also make haste to aid the colony. Interesting. Nah, I want to kill them myself. I think Idira's damage potential can only truly be seen after a couple of turns.
The whispers sound distant.
Oh, it's a ship
The future
battle.
is uncertain.
I want it. Oh, I want. Oh my god. To 240 and 120. Oh, I'm dead. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, I'm dead. I think I have to try to run away initially, and I'm gonna have to use ultimates. Okay, so first of all, let's deploy torpedoes here.
Annihilate them!
And I think I'll just... I don't even know, man. I think I have to run over here or something. Although I would also like to make a U-turn. So maybe I'll do... Can only be used in the acceleration phase. It sucks. It sucks. Okay, let's go over here. And... Can I actually shoot somebody? I can't even shoot anybody, right? I can actually, I can. If I do a shallow jump. But that means I'm gonna be exposed to all of this in their first turn, and my torpedoes are kind of far away. Yeah, I think I'll just go for here.
Onward!
And let's see what this guy does. He'll probably just kill himself very quickly. Yeah, he's just gonna die. At least lower his shield a bit. Thank you. Pitiful damage. Are you guys the same thing?
A breach in the enemy's shield
Nope,
has
they're
been
not.
revealed.
So he's likely to die right now.
Yes. Detected. No emergency beacon detected.
Dude,
No
this is
survivors
messed up.
detected.
Yeah, this is messed up. I think I'm not living through this. Okay. Why can't I do this, by the way? I was really hoping for more range on this. Stay here then. Ah, Chauncey. I think we're just gonna have to go here and do nothing. Yep. Pass. I don't feel comfortable with this fight at all. He actually missed both of them. I mean, both shots. Are you gonna counter mine? No. Oh, stay there. That's good for me. I am very afraid of this. He also has the little guys. Oh my god, how many shots do you have? Fury interceptors. I am so dead. Unavailable. Yeah, I can't. I can't do this. This is way too much. There's no way, just no way I can ever beat this battle. Without my ultimate abilities, at least. I was even kind of considering going over here and trying to do a shallow jump over there. To go behind them. It's not really gonna help me out. Feel like I need to start doing damage and keep on running away. Is what I feel I need to be doing. My only way to do damage right now is to extend the range. So I will do that, I suppose.
We broke their shield, Lord Captain.
Yeah, but we didn't do much else, did we? More torpedoes, sure.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
And now I'm gonna bail. I will use this. I will go over there. I'm gonna shallow jump and keep on running. Do I have a game plan here? I don't think... I think I'm just dead. I don't think they can reach me. But they can kill my torpedoes, which is kind of limiting my potential. I'm kind of buying time for ultimate abilities, is what I'm doing. If I could shoot 3 rows of torpedoes, I may have a chance to do something. Other than that, I don't know what to do. This is a seriously much more difficult fight than any other previous ship battle we've had thus far. It's not even comparable. At the same time, the way they're playing... Oh, you can just keep on pooping these out, really. If I blow one up, it's gonna damage the other ones as well. Why can't I do this? Will I even ever be able to do it? Is the question also. Okay, what if I do a U-turn and just wait?
The time has come. Set the course.
I'm dead. I'm just dead. I am just dead. Because he can shoot me, I think. Maybe not. I could have a chance if they all clumped up together. And if I could blow one of them up, which I don't think I can. He's gonna shoot me. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Still no ultimates. Okay, but at least now I can use my reload, which could be interesting.
Torpedoes locked.
I kind of want to aim for that guy, because if he blows up, everything here will blow up as well. Well, I'll try it. Let's see what happens. I don't see myself getting out of this.
This one's going down.
Didn't even break the shield. Awesome.
Fire the lance batteries. Our gun
Okay,
batteries
some
await your
half
command.
decent damage there. Thinking. Thinking. I could go over here. Or even like over here. I could reload. If I reload, I'm shooting this guy again. And then I could even warp jump. No. I don't like that plan. Okay, so I think new plan. Damn it, man. It's such a... Okay. I don't know how this works. If I strafe, I would go over here, which means I cannot shallow jump on top of the other guy. So I also don't want that. So I go here, because I can't make use of these right now. So I go here, I reload. I think I will just be breaking the shields again. In any case, go here, reload, dorsal there, this one there, shallow jump forward, and port there, and I will be away from these torpedoes, and this guy as well. Not from this one. This one is still gonna hurt me though. Okay, let's try it.
Lay in the course.
I'm feeling... I'm not very confident of this plan. Yeah, it's just gonna break the shield.
This one's going
Or
down.
hit the shield. Oh! He's running away! He is actually running away. Okay, that could be interesting. So I will just shoot this guy.
Leave them.
Alright. And now I'm going to shallow jump. It's such a bad plan, isn't it? I don't think it's I don't think it's a good plan. I think I should have also just moved over here first and shoot these guys with the starboard cannon, which I forgot about. Well, it's a sucky plan, but it's a plan I'm gonna stick to. I was planning on shooting him, But since he's disengaging, I just go... I should have gone for this guy, actually. I just shoot this guy, I think, then.
Fire right now!
Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, so he's gone. Might actually break mine. Little bitch. Very decent turn angle this guy has. He's out. I'm gonna get shot by a lot from this guy. What? You don't shoot from the sides? What? Don't shoot me! He does not shoot from the sides? It's a broadside macro cannon. Oh no, so port, starboard. I don't know. I don't know why he's not doing the thing. I have ultimate abilities. God damn it, thank God. Okay, so do I go for extra torpedoes? Or what do I do? Because I can come over here and then I can jump forward and do a U-turn. I don't think this places me in a cooldown. I mean, I don't think it places the other ones in cooldown. So, shoot. Oh, this ignores shields. Interesting. It does put them on cooldown, goddammit! I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. It's my own fault. I messed up. Whatever. Let's go over here and then do U-turn. Do I want to shallow? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. Let's see if this works. Because I want to do this, then I want to do that. And now I want to do a U-turn over here. And we pass. I think I lose out on the scrap with that guy, though. But I'd rather survive anyway. I should have gone for the triple torpedoes. I thought the cooldown was not shared. Now I'm just sad. Those torpedoes.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
We have to go on the offensive now. Don't really have a choice. This is back, which is awesome. So I go over here, I extend the arc augury. And shoot that guy with this. And then that. Okay, so go
Onward.
here. Extend.
This one's going
The enemy
down.
shield is down. Time to unleash a counterattack.
Shoot. Okay, he's dead as well. So now I feel like... I want to go here. And use this. Kill these off, do some damage there. What if I do like... No. Okay, so let's go here. He is alive. I'm actually gonna use this just to kill him off because I think I want the loot. If I can get it, actually. I don't know. Oh, come on, what?
Fight the lance
Strike them
batteries.
Just
now.
keeps on aiming at the shields.
Leave them.
I will just straight up kill him.
No mercy for the enemies
Okay.
of humanity.
And I'm gonna go over here. Pass. Looking a little bit better. I'm also facing the side of this ship with the broken shield. Which, you know, plays in my favor. Don't shoot me. Thank you. He does not have the range for me. Can't reach with these. Just go there. And stay there. Okay, I still have this. I will be in range of it, but a lot of it's gonna get wasted on that. In any case, I cannot reload, so I don't have to bother with trying to use this in the acceleration phase. So I'm simply thinking about going over here and just unloading everything. Which is just this and that. And this. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have to do something, so I will go for it.
Fire the
Maybe he'll
lance
try to
batteries.
retreat if he panics. Decent.
This one's going down.
Not so decent. This lands, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so all the damage will go there. He's disengaging? You little bitch, you're afraid. He's afraid. I'm happy. This guy might damage me. I'll just strafe a little bit. He is afraid. I am happy. Man, I was not expecting to get out of this fight alive.
Target destruction confirmed.
The fact that
Praise
they
the Messiah.
run away really is the saving grace here. You broke all 5 of them? What the hell? Kinda wish I could just still hit this part of the shield, but this might actually just kill him. Okay, so if I go here, I will shoot this first. Try and get out of my way.
Another salvo!
I can actually just kill him with this, I forgot. Okay. So, just blam,
Fight the lance batteries!
blam.
This one's going down.
Nobody survives
Mine,
battle
bitch.
with this void ship.
And does this damage them? I'm not sure. Oh, I can use this, I forgot. Okay, well, the fight is done.
For the Von Valencia's dynasty.
I was not expecting to get out of that alive. Okay, I guess we kind of maneuvered it well, didn't we? So it's not all bad. Took a little bit longer than I wanted. I kind of want to play with my characters, but sure. Just checking here. Ah, right, I could have done this. But I think I want that, yeah. So now it's time to choose one of these. We can get some battle servitors for our random events, which doesn't matter at all. Or we can get profit factor and efficiency, or we can get irrelevant, whatever. It's not bad, naturally, okay? But I prefer the profit factor here. I am at 66 profit factor. What the hell happened, man? But then Inferno is irrelevant of what we have here. I get RAM stuff, profit factor, plus steel and blue security, which I don't like. Give me a second. Yeah, I need a second. Be right back. Hello, I am back. Sorry, had a little baby-related incident. We had to take care of it. So I was looking over Kyavagama projects here, and I was kind of... It's not very clear to me. I kind of like the unwelcome guests because enemies suffer minus 10% to their evasion. I like this. This is for ship battles. But then you lose efficiency, you're gaining a bunch of mechanisms that I don't need, and you get some profit factor. Sure. On Armored Rage, you get a Titan Forge Lance weapon, which might seem cool. It could be good, I don't really know. Depends on the fighting angle. Profit factor and weapons, which I also don't need. Yeah, I don't need it. And then Inferno, I don't like this, I don't need that, and this does nothing for me. So I'll go for Armored Rage here. And this will also make it so that I can pick... what was it? I forget, sorry. The Servitors. I mean, they might at some point come in handy. I don't believe it will, but... Efficiency for everybody instead of security. We get some profit factor as well. Let's just go for it. We're at 70. Oh, I think it's because of the complacency as well. Our security is low, though. Yeah, but nice profit factor. Okay, well, this means I have to go back to the bridge. God damn it. Just to check. What can I purchase now? And then it's off to explore new places. Really, really want to. Okay. So if anything, I can get this actually, which is fun. Not gonna use it ever, but take it. And Imperial Navy, yeah. So we have the Auger Array, which is 90% hit chance and 5% crit. We get 90% hit and 20% crit. Yes, please. And the Fortis Pattern Torpedo Tubes, Melta. Currently we have... Yeah, this is what I don't understand. We have 5 melted torpedoes with 27 damage warheads, compared to 4 short burning melted torpedoes. It's the same thing, dealing less the same damage. So I don't really see a point in this, but okay, we'll take it. All right. And we're gonna go to the new place, yes. Okay, so Mundus Valancius, we want to go there, so jump. And jump. And jump. And there we are. Looks like an eye. New places, come on. God damn it. Okay, so what does the Atlassian Reach have for me? Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified, okay. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of local planets, biological or otherwise, but maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. Guessing maybe somewhere? My kin could have been faced with a new threat, scavenged like pirates or something worse. If they were taken prisoner, Iliad's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. I am begging you. Ooh. Elantak, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Okay, we won't. Don't worry. I'm guessing it's that. Oh. A bunch of cargo. What is this? Lost contact with the flagship. At the moment, is it impossible to remove trophies from cargo since communication with the flagship hasn't been established? What? Okay. Let me quick save actually. I still can't believe we took no damage from that encounter. Lord Captain, there is an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. But then I can do nothing. Okay. Also, something that kind of upsets me is that the quest says explore the Atlas Reach system, but we are in the Atlassian Reach. Well, it's kind of close. Atlas, Atlassian. It wasn't showing up in the list before. I guess it's because we haven't explored it yet. My bad. Oh my god! 12! I've only seen 2 at a time. Yeah, gimme. Okay, 12. Yeah. I have a lot. If I need it, I'll do this. If I don't need it, I won't. Okay. Well, 12 adamantine. Yeah, damn. Lord Captain, reporting. Our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that has frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the services to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Does that even matter? Or is it just kind of flavor text? Plasma batteries. Okay. Let's check out the vessel. Yeah, okay. Right, I have to take her. So if I have to take her, I'm gonna take out Argenta. Yeah. I have to level it up twice. That should be quick enough. Oh, demolition. Ugh. But again, who would I take if I didn't want to take out Argenta is the question, right? Okay, so clearly looks like warp influence here. Based on the purple color. Let me just do this. So the assassin... Let's see if this is quick enough, actually. Okay, it might not be. So let me just pause the video. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna come back and show you what I chose. Okay. So I went for It Will Not Die as our common feature just to get some extra wounds. I went for Inevitable Enervation. I think it could be a cool skill against particularly tough opponents or like bosses. Each use of Aim for the Opening on the same target reduces the target's dodge and dodge reduction by 10% and it stacks. So it can be quite interesting, I suppose. And rank 17 I just took Medicae. I couldn't pick Lord Zeno, so Medicae will make her be able to use medkits and might just overall be a useful thing to have. So, speaking of which, she already has this, so it's fine there. She actually has very few items. Why is that? Why is that? And they suck. Why? Have I never really bothered giving her any decent items? Or maybe she couldn't use them. I think she couldn't use them before. I think this was changed in a patch, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. What do I give you? No. No. None of these really matter. Whenever the weather perform... I guess I'll just give her the dodge boots. And be done with that. Yeah, okay. For gloves. Tech use, no. 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 Can't use. No. No. Do I really have nothing interesting? Where against the +5? Deals damage. The target's upon skill, most skill is reduced by... Yeah, I don't really have anything very interesting for her. Funny enough. Well, not very funny. I think I had a cloak that gave me dodge. The wearer gets a plus 15% damage, bonus damage against... dealt damage, so no. No, no, god damn it. Persuasion. No, 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 no. I also no. I am very... I have nothing to give her, actually. Well, you have a very good weapon, so be happy with that. Let's just carry on. Intimidate the officers. Okay. The lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright. His body is shivering as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your lordship, rogue trader, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in the system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances our paths crossed and diverged afterwards. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Iliad. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel its gust in the air around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed. Idea flinches as if from a blow. She turns her head and with unblinking eyes stares at Iliad. Red, where are you going? Where are you going? There is no path. You only think there is. You only think. Okay, so who are you? We are... Idea lets out a piercing shriek. There's no path, Red. There's only marsh. Marsh. And underneath it, rings. Black dragon rings. They had already encircled and broken you. They're encircling you. What is going on here? Oh, these are not actual people, right? There's... Okay. The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Is he a demon inside his body or something? What is this? These are new. Wait, did we go...
You monkey. I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Bitch. This guy again. You gasp, sucking in the poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain as if you were being doused in molten metal, skinned alive, and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away, the moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Trader, a long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Marazhai's face is hidden behind the helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Iliad, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No! What have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Servo drives whine under the tech priest's scarlet robe in a dogged but fruitless attempt to lift his body. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. You must have punished it poorly, idle monkey. No matter. As a captive, you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Marazhai takes a closer look at your companion squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors. The monkey I promised to Tervantias are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Arch-Machinator. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the Draken's eyes. I don't know what this is. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. What? Wait. Did she lure me here? I promised you have your... Oh, did she betray us to get her her survivors? You utter bitch. Okay, I'm kind of... He might be lying, but I don't think he is. You will rue crossing me again. Marazhai clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, Monkey. I have heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like the deafening echo of a ship's siren. The gas creeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily as the agony spreads down your every limb. You are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that the Monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a dragon? But you're suffering. The Xenos leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukhari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Gamora awaits you, all of you. Gamora awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them. Leave none behind. Okay. An interesting development. Did Yirliet really Yoshimo me? The Obsidian Court. What the hell? Okay. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. You are awake, Monkey. Marazhai's voice is sickeningly sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to the other. Our toxin master spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Rogue Trader. I imagine that Yirliet is gonna regret this and come to save me. Because otherwise, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. What are the others? What have you done with them? I do not know, Rogue Trader. Perhaps they are exuding suffering in one of the choirs of pain and torment. Perhaps they are rotting in one of the vats on the tiers below. I care little for their fate. As for your little friend from the craft world, oh, you are going to meet her soon. I bet you cannot wait to look into the eyes of the one who brought you to me, can you? What do you want from me? Only the truth, Monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind, but I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal. I guess this is why I'm still alive, but... A good question, Rogue Trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a matter of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. Okay. I shall do what you want. How about we make do without rules and posturing? There is still a chance to strike a deal. Burning the Emperor's scorching filth, you filthy Xenos. I think this will take me nowhere. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. Marazhai is silent for a few moments, playing with the mysterious object in his hand. You, Monkey, hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Gamora, let alone in feuds between the Cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's Cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand. Far too experienced and flexible to belong to another Monkey. You stayed ahead of me and Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess, no, I know exactly, how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her, and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former favor. Oh yeah. I have a secret for you, something your spies and agents failed to uncover. Something about the tone of your voice makes Marazhai freeze, and then come closer and lean almost into your face. His black eyes greedily devour your slightest movement and his voice drops to a mocking whisper. Very well, I am listening, Monkey. can strike him in the face. We can whisper, I will kill you all. Your entire creation is a pile of rocks done, never have I cooperated with the scum that is your kind. Or muster your strength and flash a dazzling smile. Poor fool, you were so easy to deceive. I guess this can kind of continue this deceit, while all of these are gonna do nothing. So yeah, poor fool, so easy to deceive. The slender fingers in the Cabalite's glove clutch at your face, the claws leaving deep scratches on your cheeks and forehead. The edge of a razor-sharp blade presses at your throat. Marazhai furiously hisses something incomprehensible, but then he releases his grip, suppressing his desire to kill you on the spot with enormous effort of willpower. So I guess this was just me telling him that I was lying. Okay, I should have struck him then. The Drukhari gestures to one of the shadows near you and your head is forced backward. Marazhai brings a hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws, before the Drukhari pushes the larva into your face. Am I playing Baldur's Gate 3 again? Drukhari morphosis. Yeah, this was never gonna happen. Sensing warmth, I wonder what would happen if I passed this. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your eyes, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It is crawling around in your thoughts, scratching them with its sides and changing their shape. Perhaps all this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intellect exhausted by endless troubles. A calumny of a mind too weak for the burden that it was made to carry. A stray light dawned at the edge of your perception. I guess we're screwed. What the hell is this? A mountain of bodies.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Huh. Chaos gods? Okay. Okay, I feel this is cool. I feel like this is something that I will want to do on a fresh episode. Let's count this as a cliffhanger. Okay. I like this. I have no idea where this is going, but I am enjoying it. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this episode here, my friends. In the next one, we're gonna start exploring this fever dream, I suppose, and see what it's all about. As always, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Rogue Trader. If you guys have questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more, many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.